we go. Okay, that does work. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my stream. Um, this is kind of a fun little stream I'm gonna be doing to kind of. I need to go here. Video producer. Hold on. Okay, come on. Please work with me here. Stream manager. There we go. Perfect. Because I'm gonna need to change stream game name and stuff. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm actually gonna see how this sounds real quick. Stream game name and stuff. So, okay, that doesn't sound so dang bad. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, today at 5 o'clock Eastern time will be the start of a game jam uh, that I am going to be partaking in called the Online Jam. It's actually part of Global Game Jam. I'm super excited for this year, so I'm kind of excited. Um, and I'm also kind of nervous. Um, so we're gonna do a fun little stream today because I probably will not be streaming the rest of the weekend. We're going to actually incorporate this as part of the podcast. So also, hello, welcome to the Unknown Gaming Podcast, where we talk about anything and everything related to gaming. This will just kind of be a relaxed stream as well, where I just chill for a while because is game jams are just so stressful. So let's just take a day to chill and relax and have a lot of fun. Um, I know it's not going to be perfect, but we're going to do our best with the resources and stuff that we have. So, ladies and gentlemen, uh, if you don't mind, let's get started. Let's just talk about it a little bit. So, you know, I've done episodes on game jams in the past, so this will be year number 3 of partaking in the Global Game Jam. 2020 was when I was in school at Full Sail. 2021 was the X Jam, and then 2022 will be this Game Jam. Or no, 2021 was Full Sail. Sorry, I lost track of the years for a minute. 2021 Full Sail, 2022 X Jam, 2023 this Game Jam. So, ladies and gentlemen, um, I'm actually kind of super excited and nervous because I don't know what the theme is going to be. Um, and I just you never know, and there isn't a lot you can do between now and the start of the jam. Like you can plan the middleware, the engine, like the engines and all that, but you can't do anything else. You can get everything set up, but you can't even, I don't even think about what project I'm going to do until I know the theme because you have 48 hours to make a vertical slice is what I always aim to do. Create a prototype, you know. Um, and I think a lot of it is, you have to have the know-how. Like the problem is the reason. Well, I shouldn't even say the problem, but like the fun of it for me is like getting to meet other people, work with people, or do things solo. You can do whatever you need to do in a game jam. You can make whatever game you want to make as long as it fits within the theme of what they're trying to do. Um, Last year, when I partook in X Jam, we made a game that was basically rock, paper, scissors, balloons, is what it's called. I haven't touched it, I haven't played it since we finished the title. Um, it was a lot of fun. Um, I wish all of those people, all those individuals, luck in creating their game for tomorrow. And I look incredibly stilted because I'm just sitting in a chair, but I genuinely hope that they do really well in their jamming endeavors. I wish all of them luck. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I want to see what you guys created, if at all possible. Um, But the jam that I'm partaking in will have a theme reveal at 5 o'clock Eastern. And then It's going to be something that I'm super excited for this year. And yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I don't even know what engine I'm going to use. So I'm not even going to think about that right now. But a lot of planning can go into uh, game jams as well. And a lot of your planning will take place within the first hour of the jam actually starting. There isn't a lot of time you can waste. And last year we kind of I'm going to share some of my experiences doing XGEM, and it wasn't a negative experience. It was actually fairly positive. We actually also don't mind this. I had Taco John's for lunch. I just forgot to, take the wrapper out when I took the rest of the food out. I'm gonna have something to drink here real quick while I recap. It wasn't a negative experience. It was overall very, very positive. Um, so the group that I was in, we started planning almost right away, and I'm not very creative, so I don't remember who came up with the idea. I'm just saying I know it wasn't me. Um, but there was somebody in the group that said, "What about like rock paper scissors?" Because I don't even remember the theme for last year's game jam. But it was really fun working with those groups of people, and we divvied out the tasks, and we had 2 days to make a small game. That's something that I would emphasize for people that go into game jams. Work on something small. Make something small. You know, the Linux native jam that I took part in last year, I did a game that was probably too big in scope for uh, a game jam of that size. Heck, I might just make something in the terminal and then just publish that. I don't know. We'll wait and see. Um, but last year we ended up creating a game that was actually super fun, super simple, and something that I would play again. I wonder if they made a Linux uh, build that I could play, because I'd love to play that on stream sometime. Um, I remember after like we had some problems with the game jam, of course. Um, the Unity scenes caused a big issue. It created a bunch of merge conflicts on GitHub. Um, I don't know if I edited the the scene. Um, at all. I don't remember, but I remember I was the one that worked on the title screen. I was gonna do the options menu, and I felt bad that the options menu didn't work. I'm gonna share that. So the option menu actually did work in a previous version, but due to the aforementioned merge conflicts, they took everything and moved it to a new repo. And I think my working menu screen was lost in the shuffle. I forgot to tell them that it worked, and I'm completely at fault for that. I had it working. I know that. I know I had it working. Um, so it was definitely one of those things. I knew it worked, and I was like, okay, it did work when I tested it. But then when did you test it? That's the next question. Is you have to be careful because in that time frame, any time spent trying to fix a problem and not fixing it, like basically any time that you try and solve a problem is precious time. Like all the time in the game jam is precious because game jams are 48 hours. Most jams stick by the 48-hour rule. In 48 hours, uh, you have to have a vertical slice, which isn't going to be a lot. It's going to be a very minuscule type of game. I would have made a I had a few ideas, but then I just quickly bat them off, saying don't even think about it, because you don't know what the theme is going to be. Don't kind of don't push it. I guess is the way to think about it. Just think about it like this is a game jam. Don't waste time kind of thinking of mechanics. You know, I always want to make a simple game, but I always make something that is uh, too grandiose, I guess, for that for that time. It's too big of scope, which is to my detriment. So that is something I'm going to try and work on is making a game that's a little smaller scope per se, considering we don't have a lot of time. We have 48 hours from 5 o'clock Eastern Time tonight to, I'm assuming, when are our final submissions due? Begin uploading trailers, please, no later than 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So, yeah, we have to be done by. So, in my time zone, it's 4 and 2 o'clock. So, I have to be done by 2 o'clock. The dates are wrong. Because Friday, February 5th is not the right day. It's Monday or Sunday, February 5th. Um, we have to be no later than 3:30 p.m. And I just gave away my time zone by saying 4 and 2 because I do have to be cognizant of the time zone difference. So that's going to be something that I need to keep in mind when working on these titles. And it's one of them I don't want to forget. You know, time is of the essence in a game jam. You can't waste your time working on meaningless or like not meaningless, but you know, you can't waste your time. Um, I cannot stress how stressful these can get. Um, Last year I was working full time at this time in 2022, and I partook in XJam. That last day, I was so tired because I got off work on Friday to immediately start working on a game that had to be done by the end of the day Sunday, and or by I assume it's 5 o'clock. I was so tired, and the group was really understanding. Like, hey, we get it. You know, um, no, the group that I worked with last year was really cool, and I wish all of them, if they plan on partaking in Global Game Jam, I wish them all success because they're all really talented people, and I can't wait to see what they're coming up with or what they're gonna come up with for the future. Um, and if anybody asks me like why partake in a game jam, like if you're an aspiring game design student, that's stuff you can use, or if you're an aspiring game designer, that's stuff you can use on your portfolio. Um, that's immediately what I asked after I finished XJam was, hey, can I use this on my portfolio to, you know, boost, like actually, show off what I can do. And granted, I was using an engine I was not familiar with. I was using Unity. I had more experience in RPG Maker and Unreal. So that was a challenge, but it was a welcome challenge. So, speaking of Unreal, I have to finish that Udemy course. So, yeah, don't be afraid to like go out and do game jams. I've always said this. If you want to be a game designer or developer, I would say if you want to be a game designer, go partake in these. You're gonna learn a lot, and it's gonna be, yes, it's crunch, but you are gaining experience that you can use by finishing these projects, and it's gonna do you so much good. You know, it's gonna help you with your teamwork and team building, and actually getting a project out the door. Um, but with that being said, what are some things you need to be careful of? Take some time for yourself. Usually, when I partake in a game jam, I give myself time the following week to just I was gonna say relax and rehabilitate, but it ended up being relax and whatever. But relax after the jam for a day or two if you can. You know, because I was absolutely miserable. I didn't I didn't think I could take days off last year, and I didn't really take days off. Um, but that is something that I will always stress is take care of yourself before, during, and after the jams. Take time for yourself. Set limits of how late you're willing to stay up. Like, last year I ran into the problem of, like, I didn't want to get out of bed on Sunday because I was so tired. Because I'd stayed up till like 2 in the morning. But I wanted to get, like, what I had set out for me to do, the options and title, and then whatever else I did. I don't know if I have access to the Kanban board anymore, but, you know, it's one of them that, take care of yourself. Don't push yourself too hard. Get what you can done. Ask for help if you need it. I'm beating myself up because I was not good at that, and I'm still not good at that. I'm what they call a workaholic. Actually, tonight when I start working on stuff for the game jam, I might just turn on Netflix and work, and just listen to a TV show or something. Because it's definitely one of those things that I probably do better when I have something on in the background. And usually I'll watch something for inspiration, like like for the Demon Hunter series. I've watched a combination of the Seven Deadly Sins, Castlevania, Black Butler, and hell, maybe even Avatar: The Last Airbender. I don't know what strikes me for creativity, I guess. It all depends on the day. What do I feel like watching? What do I feel like writing? What do I feel like, what's the vibe I'm going for? I've even watched Pirates of the Caribbean for inspiration. But, who knows? We'll wait and see. And it's one of those, I'm prepared for it. But now we're going to move on into the gameplay section. Hold on here. Let me get the game pulled up here before I... there it is. There it is! Yay! Let me, okay, come on. Okay, it's gonna take a minute, so just bear with me here. I do want to take some time, and this is what I mean. I will literally talk about anything and everything. And this is gonna be a stream that... Okay, here it is. So we'll fade. There we go. Perfect. Hey, we did it! Also, if chat is up, I can't see it. So I'll pop out chat right over. No, not... I'm gonna dock it right there, I guess, then. So actually, I'm gonna try and organize this properly. I also have to change the title, or the game edit stream info from just chatting to Stardew Valley. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is done. So if you want to refresh, the game should be updated. we go. Oh, okay. Okay, my mouse isn't just roaming freely anymore. Welcome to Everglade Farms, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. No. Whoa, what was... Okay. Whoa. I just noticed a flag spike there for a minute. God, I miss playing with it. See, I'd either have to play with a mouse and keyboard, or keyboard and mouse, or... Got up early, fed all the farm animals. I also built Max's waterfall. It's pretty cool that we have a cave on our property. It's something I've always dreamed about. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. But no, like, this is how I relax before a game jam. In all honesty, I will always play a game to relax. I mean, I would sit and play Stardew Valley for hours back in the day, like, even if there wasn't a jam going on. Okay, perfect. Here we go. There's one. Where's my goat? Not my goat. Yeah, my goat. Where's the goat, man? Where's the goat, man? So we gotta do it our way, of literally like the old way of. Okay. So yeah, now we're working on getting all of our plants and stuff done. Look at all that. So, yay! We're playing a game before we start working on games. I mean, literally, this is the best way for me to relax, is playing a game like Stardew Valley or Harvest Moon. I didn't want my fishing pole to go there. Harvest Moon or Stardew Valley are, like, my go-to relaxation games for sure. find my goat. Where's my goat? Can't find my goat. Hi there. Alright. Again, we have to ship about 300 of one item. And then I think it's 15 of each item. I wouldn't be able to tell you, but so now I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. People will be like, well, you're not going up to where you said you were every day, or where you're gonna go every day. It's like, well, I don't really know if I got a lot of time. So now what we're gonna do, we have to go inside. Oh, first of all, here we go. We're now making that progress. Look at all that. There we go. And then we're gonna go grab over here. We'll be back. Right. There we go. Perfect. I'm doing this strictly so we have, so like, people, I know I'm not talking much, and I'm sorry for making it boring, but honestly, watch this video if you want to see what I'm doing. So like, people ask, why are you, you know, why do you do game jams if they're so stressful? Because to me, they're actually a lot of fun. They're a lot of fun for me to do. They're stressful, but they're worth it. Because again, I enjoy it. I enjoy, getting to meet people and getting to work with a group of people as well to actually achieve a goal of getting a game out there. And I think after this week, I'm gonna focus on that Udemy course that I've talked about for Unreal Engine 5. So that means on my Debian machine out in the living room, I get to get that set up this week. So that's gonna be fun for me. Okay, we have. aging our cheese at 5 p.m. It's like, I know. Oh, I forgot another thing of cheese so we can finish off that row. Again. And, like, I think the closest I've come to actually, like, trying to make a game in Unreal was last year's Kinney Jam. I didn't do it because I was actually really busy over 2 days. Yeah, over the span of the 2 days, I got super busy. No. Hey, we did it. There we go. Honestly, like, why play a game before a game jam? I feel like Stardew Valley is relaxing enough. What was that? An explosion was heard in the night. I guess we need to check the farm now. Okay. Because it said an explosion was heard during the night. The question is, where? Because our outside plants were already well taken care of. So in Stardew, I guess the best strategy, I've heard like some differing strategies on how to like beat the game, because you can beat the game in under, I think, 100 days. I have yet to get the Joja path. There we go. So now we get to upgrade our pickaxe. Because we got all the house upgrades. Speaking of, can't. The fun thing about this game is you can't 100% it on the first try, like the first go through. Like you can't. Well, I shouldn't say you can't 100% it, but you can't. Get all the achievements on a run through. Okay, there's one more note that we need, and I'd have all the secret notes. Wrong place. Oh, I needed. Like I said, we're now getting truffles often enough to where I'm like, okay, we're gonna keep that in the chest. So now did I not like get milk from the cow? I had to. I probably did. I just don't remember. Yeah, there it is. People will be like, "What are you doing?" I couldn't remember. I don't know why I couldn't remember, but I can't remember. Okay, there we go. We are now starting our third row. So I wonder. Yeah, so we need wine, dinosaur mayonnaise, prismatic shard, and void salmon. Oh. Not yet. We'll get it when we come back. We're gonna go up to the lake. Already. And I need to use one of our recycling machines. I know I'm like not talking, but I'm also like trying to figure out what I'm trying to do. So this is actually why I'm going to incorporate like this is me playing a countdown game, which means I'm going to probably put this into 2 parts because I do stream for several hours at a time, it seems. So. Alright, and we can use the junk to make like refined quartz, stuff we can't find anywhere else. I'm curious. Let me do some research here, because I honestly don't know where I can find a prismatic shard. So give me 1 second. Who's messaging me on Discord? So now we're gonna try and go to the mines. Which basically means now we're gonna have fun. Because we're gonna go down to like floor 100. So I'm curious, like, oh no. That's right, I got a crappy sword. Maybe I shouldn't have done this. Oh God. Well, get out of here. We are unprepared for this. Unprepared. Unprepared. Get out of there. Oh no. If you need stone, I'll need geode. I don't like that character. I genuinely don't like those enemies. I don't like them. Like in Stardew, the enemies that rise up out of the ground, like in the stone floors of the mines, so level 30 to 40, they're not my favorite. I heard you. I don't know where you go. So I think for the iridium thing that fell from the sky, we need at least you are. Bye. Bye now. Yeah, no, you get a bunch. You can get geodes and then what am I missing for the? So I'm at farming level 9, mining level 8, forging level 9, fishing 10, and fighter level 8. Is 5 Omni Geodes. Five of them. We'll be home before you know it. I'm not sure we'll get a prismatic shard. Given my luck in the game, we won't, more than likely. It's more than likely we won't get it. And if we do, I would be surprised. Okay, I think that's everything. Alright. I mean... Is that... Oh. RV? You're going into town. Hey, hey, hey. Like I know I don't have. So we'll do that instead. I don't have the time in the fall that is needed, so oh dear. The leg spike there. might have to split this off into 2 parts, so I don't know. It depends on how long I feel like streaming today, and I don't know how long that is. I'm very indecisive when it comes to streaming. Oh yeah, I have a bunch of different geodes I need to break. Same time. Okay, then run through the wall. There we go, perfect. And then we go over to one of our things. And then there are some things I don't like about the game, but they're arbitrary and Bob asked me a really good question the other day. He's like, when was the last time you had us all in for a podcast? I went, that's actually so I need the 4th one of those. So I don't know where to find it. know I'm terrible at like completing games and stuff. But like if I beat this game, like the different things, I would literally be happy just trying to get most of this game completed. And a lot of it is I really have never actually beaten this game. What are we needing here? Man. Those three. Up on the horse. And I need to get the cheeses, and then we'll hopefully be almost done with stuff for the day. And yeah, so at about 2 o'clock, we will figure out, you know, okay, so we have one piece of garbage. Figure out all of that. Hey you, woodpecker, get off the tree. Pine tar. I should get another pond going and then try and get a rainbow trout thing. I could... Here, let me turn up my screen a little bit so I can actually see. I immediately assume that whatever is, like, I've made that assumption of, like, oh, it's probably, you know, wine that has no star on it. Because wine, you don't get, you know, quality wine. You have to age it to get the quality. So I immediately make that assumption of, like, oh, it's gotta be wine. And then I have to remember, because, like, when I would play the game on the Switch, I'm like, I have a cellar full of wine, and I go down to see it's mostly cheese. I'm like, I thought it was wine! But, yeah. It happens. What was I doing? Oh. I get to go out and sell the minerals. Aren't going to do you hardly anything. They're going to do jack squat for you. I think this will be the end of it, just because I want to have some time to myself before the game jam starts in, like, less than an hour. Not less than an hour, almost an hour and 5 minutes. So, I'm going to take a rest, and then I am going to get started on the wasn't a very long stream, but that's what it is. And I'm selling coffee beans. We seriously have more than enough. But we will see you guys in the next stream. Bye!